This next story is from the subreddit Creepy Encounters. It is from the user Something Abnormal and it is titled Did I Come Across an Occult Meeting? This happened a few years ago when I was a teenager, probably 15 to 16, and it's still one of my most baffling memories. I struggle to believe it happened sometimes because it was so random and honestly inconsequential, but still very odd. I used to go on a lot of night walks with my friends. My parents are very chill and they had no reason not to trust me. Plus, we lived in a decently safe neighbourhood, so they were fine with me going walks around 2 to 3 a.m. It was quite a tradition when my friends come over for sleepovers in the summer that we would go on a walk, and I loved it. Lots of weird stuff happened, lots of random encounters, but this is definitely my most noteworthy. I was actually just gonna slate you for going out at 2 or 3 a.m. in any neighbourhood, even if it's the safest neighbourhood in the world. I wouldn't want to do that, but it does sound fun. That sounds a bit spontaneous and fun. Just 2 a.m. a walk, no one else will be out. It's dark, it's you can do whatever you want. Love that, actually. Near my house, right next to my old elementary school, there's an auditorium, and tucked away in the back of the parking lot with a skate park. Small skate park, it had one of those pool things people do tricks in, which is the start of this story. This particular night, me and a few other friends decided that our nightly walk would bring us to the skate park. We liked jumping around the equipment they had there and taking cool photos. We were walking up the skate park and I noticed a weird light coming from the middle of it. The parking lot was completely dark with no lights, so it stood out to us. My friends didn't like coming across people this late. Understandable, it's weird to see other people walking around at 3 a.m, so they didn't want to go closer. I decided to check it out. As I woke up, I realised the light is a fire in the pool, and standing around it is 5 to 8 people with cloaks on, just standing there. What really got me was how quiet they were. It wasn't like a bunch of friends goofing around the fire they built. They were not moving, and they didn't say a damn thing. It was so weird, literally a stereotypical movie scene about the occult. It was so strange to even see people at the park this late, and nevertheless a whole group of people. I got out of there quick before they noticed me, and I just grabbed my friends and we speed walked away. Probably not one of the weirdest encounters in the sub, but it's an interesting story to me at least. It was just something that I never expected to see in my quiet neighbourhood. Someone's commented, they were probably all from the highest members of society too. Lol, police chief, judge, political seats, etc. Lol, what a trip. Lol, you should have called the police. And what? Just to see how they handled it. That would have given you some clues, but I think going away like you did was definitely the right thing to do and the safest. Just to stay away and let them do their thing. Yeah, someone's put, well, cults like that really gather in parking lots though. Sounds like they want to be occultists, pretending to do occult stuff they saw in the movies. Yeah, I was just going to say, would they just go to a park like that? It's not even hidden. It's just a park. Anyone could go there. I know they wouldn't expect people to be there at 2 or 3 a.m, just like you didn't expect that, but also, I feel like they wouldn't be that obvious.